20 centimeters. Sorry. Somebody's calling me. I had to delete it. Okay. I think, yeah, we're recording. Good, guys. Okay. So, sorry. Somebody else is coming in. Hold on, guys. Sorry. All right. So, I know. So, we're going to work with bends, not right away. We don't need them right off the bat. You can just put it on the side for a quick second. Okay. So, put your hands up. Put your hands up like as high as you can, right? And at the beginning, don't do anything. Just leave them up, right? And just kind of breathe. And what I want you to do, I got Dennis here kind of give you. So you're going to breathe till you feel the chest and then maybe a little bit of the stomach coming up and then down. So just focus on the rise and the fall of your chest, okay, and stomach, right? You might even feel how you kind of get a little bit taller, right? Now Dennis doesn't need it, but for guys like me, this is a problem. So why are you laughing, Aram? You think you're the tall too?
Eric Smack Book Pro. Eric Smack Book Pro.
Who's this? Awesome. Now keep your hands there, but now focus on this here. So you feel like you're pushing that way. So like instead of up, it's more like opening the ribs up. So you feel like the side of the ribs opening, right? Yeah, just hold the arms up, but don't tense them. Just kind of leave them up there, relaxed. Yeah. And then the last one is the back. So you actually, you feel, as you breathe in, you feel the back opening and closing. Now, for those who don't know the anatomy, the lungs actually lie closest to the back than to the chest. So you're only about an inch away from the lungs in the back here. That's why when you're choking, people start to hit you, right? The lungs they don't go here, but it's mostly in the back. You can feel it. So just channel your awareness so that you feel your back opening up. If you feel that good, I mean, you might not feel all of it. Then as you inhale, try to feel all of it at the same time. You feel the chest, the stomach, the ribs, and the back. So you really feel your lungs inflating like all around. So you feel like you're kind of stretching out your lungs, so to speak. Good. Put your arms down beside you now. And again, try to feel that same feeling now with your arms beside you. So it's like I breathe in, I feel my chest, my stomach, my ribs, and my back inflating, but now my arms are beside me. If you haven't, guys, a few of you, just mute yourself, please, if you can. Just this way we don't have any cross conversations. Great. Okay, now lift up one arm, okay? And reach the one arm as far up and like at a 45 you can go, right? And what you'll see is that the opposite foot for Dennis as he's reaching becomes a little bit lighter, okay? And with the opposite foot, he needs to stretch the opposite way. So it's like you're being pulled at a 45 from your foot and from the opposite hand. Try not to think of the Bee Gees and stuff. I know Ron was thinking of it. Really, really get into it, guys. Like really lean into it. So imagine somebody's pulling your foot out and equally pulling your hand, okay? Good. Slowly come back, and I'll try the opposite hand, right? So first, just the arm goes, and you feel how as you're stretching that arm, the opposite foot naturally starts to become lighter. You're shifting already. And then the foot starts to slide out. So you're sliding the opposite foot away. Ralph, I might need you to mute, okay, man? If you can, please. Thank you. Great, guys. Good. Slowly come back. Now, the same idea, but forward. So you pull, let's say your right hand, and you reach forward. And then the opposite foot starts to slide backwards. So it's like you're reaching forward, and the other opposite foot is sliding back. Okay. And try to do them equal. Don't over, like they're working together. You're being equally pulled. Yeah. 10, 15 seconds, slowly come up, and then you're switching on the other side. So now it's forward and backwards. First it was left and right. Now it's forward and backwards. That's it. That's it. Keep your breathing, guys. Keep your breathing. Keep your breathing. Good. Stay nice and straight. Nice and straight. Just feel your body. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Deep breath in. Out. Tense up your stomach now. Just your stomach. Make it, good tension. 50, 60% tension in the stomach. Just the stomach, right? And what I want you to do, hold that tension and just walk a little bit. So hold this. Don't let it go. But just walk a little bit around. Right? Hold the tension. You never lose sight of this tension. Okay, so it's like it's always with you, right? At 50%, you should still be able to move, right? Forward, backwards. Kind of keep that tension. Don't ever let it go on off. It's a constant tension. You can try a squat. You can try a push-up. You can try a leg raise. Just keep this tension when you're doing it. You can't let it go. So try to do some of the basic, just holding a little bit of tension in your stomach. And just check if you can move with this tension. Yeah, any movement that you can come up with, anything like an exercise or any movement, as long as you're holding it. Awesome, guys. Stand up. Very good. Deep breath in. Just kind of massage your stomach a little bit. Just kind of massage it just to kind of relax it a little bit and all around, right? Like not like all around the stomach. If you have like a specific spot with tension, just push in and then fold on that side. And sometimes you'll find you'll get a little bit better stretch, right? You fold on it. And then once the stomach feels good, that's good enough. Arms now, strong, right? So your arms feel strong. They don't feel stuck. They're just strong, okay? So you feel the arms are constantly strong. So at the beginning, just lightly move them, right? So make sure that even though they're strong, you still feel that you can move them. They're not like choppy, right? So 50% tension usually allows you to still move your joints good. More than that, it's a little different, right? Just your arms, not your chest, not your stomach. So now that try to take a few steps once in a while, but still keep your arms strong. Again, you can go down, you can do a push-up, you can do a squat, but your arms have to always keep that about 50% tension. Go 2 minutes, try it. Just anything you like, but you have to keep the tension here. Try to imagine somebody pushing on your arms or pulling on your arms, you know? Check your breath, guys. Check your breath. Check your breath. Nice, Tom. Nice. Pierre, good. Good, good. Miro, nice. $30, guys. 30 seconds. Remember, on the ground, squatting, push-ups, leg raises, body raises. Try to all the movements that you feel. Okay, stop where you are. Let your arms hang beside you. Just kind of like massage them a little bit. Yeah, like one after the other, kind of, just kind of any tension that might have accumulated. Awesome. Feet kind of wide, not wide, like wider than normal, right? A little bit of a squat. So you're low now, not too low, just 6 inches. So you don't have to halfway down, just 6 inches. And you always want to stay like this, okay? So you make big steps. So the legs will always be engaged, right? So you just stay low. I don't have a machine gun to fire bullets over your head. Just stay low, okay? You'll know what I mean. So you're low, but not at the back. You're low at the knees, like you bend at the knees, okay? And just move around. For those tall people, this is what I feel like. It brings you down to my level, eh? You don't like it. And play with your steps, sometimes close steps, sometimes wide steps. You see the position of your feet will change the muscles, right? Just stay low. Yeah, but with a straight back. And always check other parts. Stomach should be relaxed, shoulders should be relaxed, head should be relaxed, spine should be relaxed. It's just some tension now in your legs because you're squatting a tiny bit to keep low.
Are we keeping the tension in the legs when they're not bearing weight?
If you're, well, I don't, if you're low and your back is straight and everything else is relaxed, how could you not have tension in your legs?
Whichever one's not on the ground could be relaxed.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, you got to pick it up, yeah. But you know what I mean. No, yeah. If it's picking it up, it's got to be light. I get it. Just keep low. Just keep lower. Details, details, details. Look at you. How much detail you think I have? Oh. Now, if you want to, you can, the lower you go, the more you challenge yourself. So it depends on you. Like, see, everyone will feel different. But if you can go low and still be mobile, great. Like, but usually 6 inches is good enough for most people, right? Remember, any movements, guys, backwards, forwards, left, right, close steps, far steps. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Check your breathing, guys. Always check in, check in, check in. Awesome, guys. Great. So just kind of massage your legs a little bit, just with your hands kind of bend over, kind of massage the muscles where you feel, especially if you want to tap them, you can tap them, you can massage them. Yeah, whatever feels right for you, for your legs. Awesome. Sit on the ground, sit on your bum just for a second. Good. So start to move on the ground now, but with your legs only. Your upper body never touches the ground. So you just start to move with your legs. You can kind of envision you have a pistol. Like I kind of like doing this drill with the pistol. It's like I'm moving with the gun. So I don't want to put my body on the ground, but my legs are turning me all around, left and right, just like Dennis is showing now. It's like you're only your legs can be on the ground and you have to stay low like this in a seated position. Like, so stretch your legs, push. So your legs will be quite heavy on the ground, but your upper body should be quite light. Yeah, be able to turn around all the time, guys, in all kinds of directions. Awesome, guys. Just stay where you are for a sec. Let me explain a little bit for those, because if you have a training partner, this is a great drill to take it to like another level. So just watch me with Dennis for a second. So as Dennis starts to move on the ground, right? What I'm doing is I'm trying to push his body down, but he shouldn't let me, right? He definitely doesn't want his body to go down, right? So I'm just putting weight. So try now when you're doing it again, try to imagine like if after this you can have a partner, person trying to put weight on top, trying to hold you down. And your main goal is not to let your body touch the ground. Okay. You know, like wrestlers, they don't want their shoulders to touch the ground on the back. You don't want your body to get pushed on the ground. Okay. So try this again, just for like 30 seconds and try to imagine people pushing you down. You have to escape with your legs. You don't just move. Look, watch one more time. Look, see, Dennis is stuck here, right? So if I push, he has to find a way to escape from his legs because the pressure is on top. Okay, try it a little bit. Escape with your legs from pressure from the top. Try to just imagine somebody pushing you. Your legs slide out. Your legs slide out. Nice. That's better, guys. That looks better. Try to imagine people pushing you. That looks much better. Great, guys. Lie down on your backs. Lie down on your backs. Open yourselves up. Open yourselves up wide. Try to stretch from your toes, from your fingers, and really open yourself. Like open, open, open. Don't let yourself get closed. Try to make sure you're breathing to the whole body, not just to the lungs, but the whole body is taking a breath. Lift your arms up. Good. So now you can move on the ground any way your body can touch, your legs can touch, but not your arms and your head. Lift your head up. Yeah, so arms and head. That's it. Move on the ground. It doesn't matter how the body can touch, but not the arms. Go, move on the ground. Yeah, you can twist and turn. So now you feel the body and you feel the legs, but not the arms and head. They never touch the ground. Think of the chest, the ribs, the back. Think of all the parts of your body. Try to make sure that there's contact on the ground, like you feel it. Keep going, guys. Looks great. Looks great. Think of contact. Think of the ground contact. Awesome, guys. Good. Come close just for a second. I can explain to you how to see this drill a little bit different, okay? Just to open yourself up. If this is common, right? Everybody can see me. So imagine Dennis grabs me somehow, right? Around the body, right? So for me, I feel contact here, but I also want contact on his legs. And my arms, they don't involve. It's like, think of a deep grab, right? The person grabs you deep in the body, but there's no contact on the legs here. It's just the body. I want contact on my legs, whether it's like this, whether it's like this. I don't know if you guys can see that. My knee's kind of pushing. My arms are not involved. My arms are like steering him, okay? The reason I don't want you to use your arms is they're associated with panic. Whenever somebody grabs you, it's like the arms are like, they're freaking out, right? So don't involve them. You know, it's like, God, the last thing you want to do is tell your wife about a problem. They just panic about everything. Oh my God, you know, the whole world is falling apart. And Tom is the only straight-faced one. Good for you, Tom. It's like, I get it. Your body's going to feel scared. But if I grab Dennis, right, if just for a moment, he can get close with his body and his legs, the takedown is perfect. It's when the hands get involved too early, they're just desperate. They're panicking. So when you're moving on the ground, I want you to feel the body and I want you to feel the legs. So tomorrow when the person grabs you, you're looking for body and you're looking for leg contact, not hand panic, not hand like, oh my God, what the hell is going to go on? Okay. Try it again. Get on the ground. Try it again. Think of it like that, like a grab. You need to feel the body and you need to feel your leg on the guy. Otherwise, you're missing the takedown. You need to take the arms, they stay relaxed. No panic in the arms. Keep them nice and relaxed. That looks great, guys. Keep going. That looks really good. Nice, Miro. Nice, 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 nice. Pierre, good, good. Looks great. Aram, nice, 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 nice. More contact with the legs. Keep those legs down. You keep them always pushing down. Okay, lie down again on the ground on your back. Stretch again, fingers and toes, like open yourself, breathe into the body as one piece. Scan the body, guys. Scan your body all the time. Get to know it. It's yours. Awesome, guys. So with your arms, you have two options now. Either your arms are pinned against your body. So pin your arms against your body, like squeeze them against your body. Yeah, they, like, you know, just like, or they're pushing into the ground. They can push into the ground or any combination. Either they push on you or they push on, but your arms and your body stay down now. Okay. Lift up one leg or two legs. It doesn't matter, but you always need to have the legs, one leg free at least, or both. So start to move on the ground. Again, body's on the ground, arms are on the ground or on you, and the legs are up and moving. Let's go, try it. Yep. Now it's the complete opposite. So push into the ground. You can go on your stomach Just make sure your legs are off the ground. Don't let them touch. Yeah, play. Push into the ground, push into the body. You squeeze into the body. Awesome, guys. Okay, come close again. So it's inevitable sometimes, right? That when the person grabs you, that maybe your arms, for whatever reason, they got scared or they got caught inside of a grab somehow, right? And now I need to know how to work with my legs. So I'm not gonna go towards Dennis's legs, okay? I'm gonna work freely with the legs. I'm trying to get into the camera here. Hold on. So see, he's locked up. I got contact on my arms and my body, but with my legs, I'm gonna create a movement. So now I feel free in my legs. Okay? So when the grab comes, just watch. I'm gonna kick like over there, but I'm gonna make a step. And I take Dennis with me. So the idea now is when you're on the ground, you're locking your arms onto the ground or onto your body. You're locking your body on the ground, just like a deep grab, but you're trying to find freedom in your legs. You're trying to say, by my legs being up, that I can work freely with my legs. Okay, does that make sense, guys? If you start to kick into him, he's only going to bring you down with him. You're too locked up to be doing that. It's too much. You got to know if your arms are locked, your legs have to be free. If your legs are locked, your arms have to be free, right? You have to see that. Otherwise, you have nothing to take the person down with. They're just going to pull you down with them, okay? So lie down on the ground. Let's go again. Lie down on the ground. Lift up 1 foot or 2 feet, whichever it is. Everything else is pushing down like it's locked, okay? Go, try it. 1 minute, just try it. Try to imagine a deep grab. Somebody that's grabbed your body, and are your legs free? Can you make a big movement? Big movement, not a small one. It needs to be a big movement, like a step, a twist, a rotation. Nice, Daryl. Nice. Oh, Ram, that's much better. Yeah. See how you hold the floor down, right? With 1 foot, and then the other foot's free. That's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Nice, Alex. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Hold down with 1 foot and use the other leg freely. Yeah, that's good. Eric, you as well. That's good. Awesome. Lie down flat on your stomach now. On your stomach, open yourself up. Open yourself up. Arms and legs wide as you can. Again, stretch from the fingers, stretch from the toes. Try to feel the weight, guys. Become heavy and relax into the ground. Like you breathing, you're stretching, and then you relax into the ground. You feel heavy. You feel very stuck and like a heavy blanket on top of you. Like somebody put a really heavy, warm blanket on you. Okay. Now, stay with me. This one will be challenging, but this is a wonderful drill. So you have to keep the shape that you have, right? But this open shape, and try to move on your stomach a little bit. So try to move like an inch to the one side, inch to the other side, inch up, an inch down, without losing too much of your openness. Now try it. Yes, stay low. Don't come up too much. Don't go across the floor. Don't come in. Don't bring your elbows in. Just work from an open position. Try to fight for every inch you have. Okay, guys, come close just a bit so I can explain. So that last one, I tell you, of all the drills I can ask you to practice, this one's most important. When you're wrestling with a guy that's very good, okay, this is how much room he's going to give you, which is almost none. They're so tight. Okay, good wrestlers, good grapplers, they're on you so tight, and there is no room, like an octopus. They're just all over you, right? And everything is like an inch. Like they'll give you an inch. Like you got to be okay with that. Like it's small. It's very little room to move. Okay. So when you do this drill on the floor and you just, that's all you can do is just shuffle, right? It's more of a mental game because you can move, but now you can't. Okay. So let's try, imagine like somebody who's, anyway, you're restricting the movement. Now, it would be easier if I lied 4 people on top of Dennis here. You would see what I mean now. 4 people lying on top. He can't move the way he wants. So you imagine lots of people on top of you and how you won't be able to pull in your arms. You won't be able to bend your knees. You just have to figure out how to move, shuffling lightly across, and be patient, because you're not going to get one big move with people that are good on the ground. They're going to hold you down pretty good. And you've got to be okay with little movements until you get the bigger movement, but you got to be patient with it. Okay. So you got 2 ways you can try this: on your back, right? Or on your stomach, one or the other. Okay. Try both, just 2 minutes. Okay. Try to be patient, guys. This is a game of inches with good wrestlers, a game of inches. Okay. Push into the ground with heaviness and then try to move inches. That's it. That's all you're going to do. An inch one way, an inch the other way. It's easier when I'm trying to get to it, right? It's harder. It's easier when I'm trying to do it. Not bad, guys. Keep going, keep going. Don't worry. Okay, good, guys. Good. Come close just for a second. So let me give you a little bit more detail, especially for those of you that are going to be teaching stuff, okay? So if Dennis lies on the ground again, I'll try show it here with you. If he lies down, I'll move it closer here. So there's two things I'm going to do with him, okay? And you can do this with your partner if you have a train. He's got to maintain this position. Now, either I'm going to lie on top of him and he has to move, or I'm going to try to pick him up and he has to stay down and move. So just watch me. I'll try to walk you through what I'm doing, right? So first I'm going to start with his leg, right? So as Dennis is moving, I'm going to try to pick up his leg and he has to push it down, right? So he wants to stay low, right? And I'll try with his arm, a little bit with his head, his body. So I'm trying to lift him, and he's trying to stay down and move. Okay, so he's becoming heavy down. Okay, now I'm gonna lie on top of him and he has to become heavy up because he just says no more room down. So first I might lie across his legs, right? And then later his stomach, chest. And again, front, back, or side, I can do anything. So the way you layer this is, so again, it's always nicer with a partner, but you can still train without the partner. Just you have to have the mindset in the right place. So people are going to try to pick you up. Maybe you don't want to go. People are going to try to put weight on top of you. Maybe you don't want all their weight on top of you. So you have to be able to balance off what you need. Okay, you need to become heavy or you need to become light in different directions. One, you need to become heavy down. The other one, you need to become heavy, light up. Does it make sense, guys? Or you can interrupt me if you need, if it makes sense. Like, this is so important. It's a skill set. Now, you can do it with different things, to be honest with you. But let me show you, which is the whole idea of today's class. Stand up now. Stand up. So I asked everybody to get some bands, right? If you don't have a band, a rope is fine, right? A rope is also fine too, okay? So Dennis is going to grab his man, right? And he's going to bring it to a place where he can kind of hold it. So he's chosen the hardest one. Can you do it like this, okay? So from this position, this has like it has a tension, okay? Dennis has to hold this steady, okay? Do a few squats. So not only does he have to do the squats, he has to maintain the tension in that band the same. Then just a few squats, not too many. Then maybe he's going to kick a little bit. Then maybe he's going to walk a little bit. But he has to maintain the tension in that band the same. Now, he can change and he can hold the band close. He can hold it far. He can hold it up and down. Any way is possible. You can even hold it like this, right? But you have to hold the tension and move. Try different angles, guys. Behind you, this way, behind your back, pull this way. All right. Awesome, guys. Watch another one I can show you here too. So you find like some sort of pole or something, right? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tie this around, and the idea is that I start to pull, right? So I'm pulling and I have some tension here. And I start to move myself, but I keep the tension the same. I'm not yanking on this thing. I just find it and I start to hold the tension. So it's like a scale. I measure the tension. I measure it. I'm not changing the tension. I pull and I start to move myself. You can kick, you can squat, you can punch, but you have to hold the same tension. Try it. Wrap it around something. I don't know, something, anything. Guys, watch for a second. Just watch for a second. You can see Dennis here. So look. Here, if I could say 10 pounds, let me give you a number, 10 pounds of pressure. When he moves, that has to stay 10 pounds, that hand. No matter how he moves, he has to maintain this the same. You're not pulling on the band over and over. You're holding that tension and pressure the same. Go, try it. Keep it the same. That no matter what it is and how you hold it. Thanks, Ralph. Take care, brother. Nice, Miro. Nice, nice, nice. No matter how you move, guys, keep that pressure the same. Awesome, guys. Good. Come close for a second. This is this idea of pressure and being able to feel constant pressure is a recurring theme in my training, whether it's through Systema or other things, right? So I'm going to share with you some interesting insights that I've seen with the idea of pressure. Not a lot of you guys think of muscles, forget about muscles, see pressure build up on the body. When I flex my bicep, I'm not thinking of a muscle. I'm thinking of the pressure that is on my body, not muscles, okay? So I'll give you an idea of a gun here. Here's the gun, okay? When people start to say they're inaccurate with a gun, they always blame like something here, like something's not lined up or their eyes or something like this. It's not the case at all. The way your hand goes into a gun, if it's like this, if the pressure is not the same, so there's pressure of my palm into the back of the weapon. There's the pressure of these three fingers on this part of the barrel. There is the pressure of the thumb on this part of the gun. There's pressure of the finger on the trigger, okay? This is a complete pressure around the weapon, okay? So if I put different pressure, I'm gonna get a different movement of the barrel all the time, okay? Cycling. If you don't have equal pressure on your hands, on your seat, on your feet, you're not gonna get the consistent flip that you want from the pedals, right? That you want. If you're moving around and the pressure is going all over the place on your bike, it's the same, okay? Running, very similar, okay? Martial arts is exact same. You need to understand pressure. When people grab you or you grab somebody, it's pressure that you need to feel. You need to feel the pressure of the grab or the push being pulled on you, right? So if Dennis is pushing me, right? It's not this, it's the pressure I'm trying to remove. I don't have a problem with his hand. His hand didn't scare me. It's the pressure I'm feeling. When he pushes me, I feel 10 pounds of pressure. And the pressure went from the palm of the hand to his fingers. See, can you see his fingers? And now it's on his fingers. The pressure was on his bicep that went to his fingers, it went to his chest. Okay, the rotation of the fingers. You have to see how pressure moves through the person. Okay, does that make sense, guys? I hope, I don't know how clear. A band is wonderful because the pressure is so sensitive to any change. So if I step on the band, right, with my foot and I lift, right, I have 1 pound of pressure, 4 pounds of pressure, 5 pounds, and now it's actually easier. The pressure came off the band, right? It's exactly like our muscles. The pressure can come on and off the muscles in a small range of motion. So here I am here, and I'm going to lift it up. I've got 1, 2, now it's getting heavier, 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 heavier. And then all of a sudden, all the bones are lined up and there's no pressure in my muscles. It's all one line now. But right here is when there's the greatest pressure on my body, okay? So by doing these drills where you put, there we go, where I'm putting pressure on the body, right? I'm putting pressure on the body and I'm studying how to hold this pressure. So I'm moving, but there's constantly 5 pounds of pressure on me right now. And I understand that, right? So what happens now when Dennis grabs me from the back, just like that band, I understand pressure. I'm more comfortable with this concept of pressure on me, right? So the bands are wonderful. And on Wednesday, we're going to explore even more and more and more. But I want you to see there is an incredible incredible connection with this and your muscles. Very similar in so many ways, right? So if you start to see, when you work with bands, for me, I see my muscles. I don't see I see how my muscles work. They open and then they want to come back. They open and they want to come back, right? So just for just a minute now, grab the band, okay, comfortably. Open it, right? And then let it come back. Just let it come back to where it wants to be. Like that's how your body is, right? All your muscles are like bands. They go, and then if you let them go, they want to go back to where they want to be. Yeah, just relax yourself. And it's exactly like those drills, we tense up, and when we relax, our body just goes back to where it wants to be, like where it feels the best. So some pressure here and you relax and it comes back to where it's supposed to be. Awesome, guys. Great. Okay, good. So talk to me. How'd you like it? Was it okay? No, yes.
So good. So good. So good.
Okay. So you'll see the theme, you'll see the theme I'm trying to run with. So for Wednesday, please bring like a towel of some sort of a band or a rope or something. And we'll kind of build on this idea of like thinking of how to open yourself and then bringing it back. Thinking of how your muscles kind of work, not how to build muscles so much, how to understand your muscles in a different way, okay? Hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'll see you Wednesday, all right? Let me know if you have any questions. Email anytime. Bye, guys.
Thanks,
So
man.
good. So good to see you guys. Take care, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks,
Bye,
Manny.
everybody. Bye.
Bye, Manny.
Bye, everybody.
Whoops.